Hey, what's going on, man? It's your boy back at you with another video. I'm on my way home, man. I'm back at you again. And sorry about the I didn't finish that video, but let's pick it up from the top. LeBron James, I consider him a Robin part 2. He's not a leader. And be making some, I had a couple of people tonight unsubscribe. And I just feel like, why unsubscribe? Because people don't like to hear the truth, do they? They don't want to hear honesty, do you? LeBron has played terrible defense. Let me sit the camera right here. LeBron James has played terrible defense. He hasn't played defense all season. So we're going to sit here and act like he played defense. Look at that Phoenix game last night. The other night. Let me get a light. You know what I'm saying? Like that we gonna sit here and act like he played defense all season. It's film out here of him not even getting back on defense, crying after every foul. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't give a damn about people unsubscribing. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat and kiss his ass like some of these other YouTubers. I'm not doing that shit over here, okay? We don't do that over here. We don't talk bias, because some of these channels are biased as fuck. How they talk about him, yeah, he had 10,000 assists. What the fuck good is that? He's gonna break this. He gonna all-time scoring, but the Lakers are 29-39. Why don't nobody want to hold this nigga accountable? As much as I talk shit about Ticket, but one thing that I give him credit for, he's right. He's right about him not playing no damn defense. Bron ain't played no damn defense all season. And the beatings, and I'm going to keep saying this, until the Lakers figure out how to play defense, the beatings are going to continue. And I'm tired of the narrative. I'm tired of everybody, tired of these Laker fans using Russell Westbrook as a punching bag. It's not all his fault. They just don't have the personnel. They don't have the personnel. He tried to stack the deck, and that shit went horribly wrong, and the shit blowing all up in his goddamn face. And I feel no sympathy for LeBron James. He's a leader. He's a leader pouting on the court. What you do, I understand you frustrated about getting your ass beat. But come on, man. You take that shit in the locker room. You don't do that shit on camera. Shit already hot as fish grease. And you gonna yell at the man like he a child. You gonna slam the ball all on the court. And half of this shit is your fault because then you're not playing no defense. If you would just play some damn defense, the Lakers would play better. I don't give a fuck about 30 points. If you just say, look, I'm gonna score 20 points. You score 20 and give me 3 blocks. Give me and box out. As big as you is, you can't box out? Come on, Brian. Come on, man. We're gonna sit here and act like Brian's supposed to be the leader. Why? He's the GOAT, right? He's considered the greatest player of all time by some people. Why are the Lakers 29-39? You know why? Because he wants to be carried. All these years, he's been carried. So we're going to act like Ray Allen didn't hit that shot in Game 6? Huh? Let's tell some damn truth. So we're going to act like Ray Allen didn't hit that shot? Shit. In Miami Game 6, fans was leaving. The court was being roped up. The trophy was coming out. San Antonio was about to win a championship. But Ray Allen the one saved his ass. Ray Allen and Chris Bosh saved LeBron's ass. So we're going to act like Kyrie Irving didn't hit that shot? He didn't hit the shot. That won them that championship, right? So we're not going to act like that? So we're going to act like AD didn't save his ass in 2020? Everywhere he goes, he's been carried. He can't do it by himself. And then I hear a lot of people disrespect Stephen Curry, right? But even Stephen Curry last year carried the Warriors to an 8th seed. Curry even did that. He put them on his back and took them to an 8th seed. At this rate, they about to miss the playoffs. I think the Pelicans might get that 10th spot. And you got to understand, and what you got to understand, right? They talk about Russ a turnover machine. LeBron James been turning the ball over. Not playing defense, turning the ball over. He had a horrible game last night. Pascal Siakam did whatever he wanted to in the paint. Teams are dominating the Lakers in the paint. I don't want to hear that excuse about talent. I don't want to hear that shit. They fucking quit. Just like that Phoenix game, they quit. Come on, man. So you telling me he didn't quit? He didn't quit? Care about no 50 points? Because he only care about his stats. He don't care about the team. He said on national TV when the reporters asked him about would you go back to Cleveland, he said that door is not closed yet. Why would you say some shit like that on TV? But this is a leader. He's been a runner his whole career. When shit got hard in Cleveland, he ran. When he got his ass beat by San Antonio, he ran. When he got his ass beat twice by the Warriors, 3 times, and got humiliated in that finals, he ran. I wouldn't be surprised if he would run. Because that's what the kind of character that he is. I'm not hating on him, dog. I'm just telling y'all the truth. That he can score, but he can't. But what good is that if he can't defend? I want somebody that can stop somebody. And this shit is over, man. It's over. It's over, man. And I don't blame him. I blame him for this shit. That's right. I blame him. Let him take the blame for this shit. So this 29 and 39, they about to have a road trip coming up. It's not gonna be no walk in the park for the Lakers. If he don't score over 40, the Lakers lose. Because they just don't have the talent. And I understand, but I got to put some of the blame on the teammates as well. Because it ain't about talent, it's about will. That Phoenix game, they quit. That Toronto game, they quit. Toronto had you up 30-6 in the first quarter? 30-6 had you up 24 points. You telling me that you didn't check out? Bron has never been a leader. Bron, he's a supporting player, but he's not an alpha. He's not alpha. Because if you're alpha, the Lakers be doing a lot better than what they doing. Look at Jokic. Jokic been dealing with injuries all year. Do you hear him crying? And they still in the playoff picture. Cleveland ain't got that much talent, but they still in the picture. I don't want to even Embiid, they didn't have injury problems and everything. But Embiid carrying them? I don't want to hear excuses, man. I do not want to hear, the Clippers is still in the playoff picture. And they've been playing rough as of late, but they had no Kawhi. They had no Paul George. They about to come back. Teams ain't laying, and they ain't got much talent, but teams ain't laying down. The Lakers quit. Any other way you want to put it, that Phoenix game, they quit. It was embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing. And then what really made me pissed was how he couldn't even get up down the court. Every time the referee doesn't give him a call. He stands there and cries. He does it. That's not leadership. I want to go play with my son. Come on, man. After the season, the Lakers just need to trade him and get rid of his drama, because he's nothing but a drama queen. And I don't care if people want to unsubscribe. I got a right to tell my subscribers the truth, and I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. I'm sorry. But he's Prince James. From now on, he's Prince James. Because if you King James, you should lead them to the playoffs. And if you're that great of a player, you should lead them. No excuses. I don't want to hear that age stuff. I do not want to hear it. Kareem, what? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was what? Finals MVP. He carried the Lakers to that championship, didn't he? In 85, didn't he? Ooh. Finals MVP at 38 years old. Don't give me that age excuse. I don't want to hear it. You put this team together, fucking deal with it. Shit don't make sense, man. Shit don't make sense. You jogging on defense. he jogging. The other team, they already down the court, layup. Because he don't want to run. And the Lakers be still, I'm gonna be honest with you. The Los Angeles Lakers would be stupid as hell to want LeBron James back after this season. A 38-year-old player, he's only gonna get older. He's set in his ways. He don't want to change. Why not go ahead on and trade him, trade AD, get them clowns up out of there, and go get you some young blood. And it's gonna hurt for a few years to lose. You get you a young coach and get you some new energy. Get you somebody in there and get you people that want to be there. Get you somebody that, well, I don't know if I'm going to be here tomorrow. We don't need that. He's already checked. I'd be surprised if he be a Laker next year anyway. Because you know how he do. When shit get too hard, Bron ready to run. Truth hurts, don't it? I'm trying to spit that shit you need to learn, though. That ether, that shit that make your soul burn slow. Hurts the soul when somebody tell y'all the truth, don't. People unsubscribing. Because people don't want to hear the truth, man. And let me ask y'all a question before I get off this video. If he's such a GOAT, why the Lakers 29 and 39? Huh? Why he slowly jogging up the court? But he can sure score the ball, but he don't want to play defense. Backdoor cuts. Phoenix was running backdoor cuts. That shit was embarrassing, man. But everybody think that Phoenix isn't serious. Are you serious? Phoenix is a force to be reckoned with. Devin Booker is no joke. Cam Johnson is no joke. Cameron Payne is no joke. DeAndre Ayton is no joke. JaVale McGee is no joke. This team, Phoenix, woo! I'll be honest with you, I would like Steph to get one more. But I don't know, man. I don't know with Phoenix. But anyway, man. Be careful. And then, AD was talking all that shit, talking about, well, we had them down 2-1 last year. Keyword, last year. Are you going to make the playoffs? See, I ain't like these dick-riding ass YouTube channels. Calling Stephen Curry Stephanie. Correct. Stephanie led them to an 8th seed last year with nothing. With no Clay, with a hurt Draymond, and a bunch of role players, and he led them to an 8th seed. Come on, man. Curry is more of a leader than LeBron. Shit. Curry went 3 years without making the playoffs. You think Bron would have did that shit? Curry been there, for 14 years? One team. Can LeBron say that shit? Every time shit get hard, he ready to haul ass. He ready to haul ass now. Acting like a child. You gonna do that shit, throw the ball on the court. That shit was childish as fuck. And I don't give a fuck if people want to unsubscribe. Go! Because I'm not kissing nobody's ass no more. Fuck that. We gonna call shit for what it is. And I'm gonna say this again. Until the Lakers play some fucking defense, I don't want to hear that shit about talent. I don't want to hear that shit. They need to move their fucking feet on defense. Play fucking defense. Russ need to play defense. They all need to play defense. It's no fucking excuse to get beat like that, like they did in Phoenix. Like they got beat last night. I don't want to hear that shit. Stop making all these fucking excuses. Tired of that shit, man. Tired of the media kissing his ass all the damn time. Tired of these dick-riding ass YouTube channels, too. Tired of that shit. All they do is kiss Bron ass. That's all they fucking do, man. Bron gonna break the assist record. Bron gonna score all these points. Stop using his stats to deflect the fact that the Lakers are getting their asses kicked. Tired of this shit. Making a bunch of fucking excuses. Hey, well, when AD come back, AD ain't coming back. Get over it. If he the GOAT, like y'all say he is, why the Lakers got a losing record? Answer that shit. Tired of that shit, man. Tired of y'all, all these dick-riding ass niggas on YouTube. Tired of that shit. All they do is kiss his ass. He ain't done shit. What he done with? One champion. Okay, he did win a championship. But that was out of the fault. Other than outside the championship, I give him the championship. But outside that, what the fuck has he done? Nothing. He done nothing in LA. This shit was a fucking flop. And this season, that shit blowing up in his goddamn face. Phoenix put that ass whipping on them. That shit was fucking embarrassing. It hurt me to see James Worthy face like that, man, today. That shit, because I respect James Worthy. I respect James Worthy. I respect Robert Horry. I respect these Laker legends. It hurt me to see the pain in Worthy's face in that broadcast today. That shit hurt me, man. That shit hurt me, man. It hurt. See them out there getting their ass kicked like that, man. That shit hurt. That shit hurt me, man. That shit hurt. To see like with Derek Fisher, you know, outside of his personal life, he talking about basketball. It's sad, man. And he said, like he said, it's the Lakers' problem. They never want to build. They don't want to build nothing. They want the quick, fast way. Like he said when Derek Fisher, when they had Kobe Bryant, Rick Fox, Shaquille O'Neal, they just didn't win a championship like that. They got swept by Utah and the Spurs 98 to 99. I remember that shit. I remember the San Antonio Spurs canceling the forum. They swept the Lakers. They were fucking humiliated, man. I remember that shit. I remember that shit. They just didn't start winning like that. It takes time. But see, the Lakers want to get all these old-ass players, and that's why they're getting their ass beat. That shit hurt me, man. When I seen Robert Horry face, when I seen James Worthy face like that, that shit hurt me, man, today. And then, you know, real fine like that. That shit, because I idolize Magic. I idolize Worthy, Kareem, Byron Scott. I love those guys from the heart. That shit hurt me today when I seen James Worthy face like that. That shit hurt. Yeah, I mean hurt. I just, that look on his face like, I can't believe, he's just saying to himself like, I can't believe this shit, man. 29 and 39, but he's still to go. I don't want to hear no comparisons. I do not want to hear that shit no more. I will no longer make this Jordan LeBron comparison. It's no comparison. It's none. Because Jordan would never fucking quit. He always played defense. He 37 years, I remember he was 38 years old with the Wizards, pulling them goddamn shorts up. You telling me it ain't about talent, it's about heart. This team has no heart. Only thing they care about, I get the check. Or like Michael Irvin was talking about in 1988, when the Cowboys had that 13 and they went 3 and 13 in 1988. And Michael Irvin was talking about how the players, I never forget that when he said, you know, he was crying when they was losing. But he said, you know what? We'll get the check on Tuesday. It's about the money. These guys don't care about the game. They don't. They a better team than that. You know. But then you get rid of DeAndre Jordan. Why the fuck would you do that? Now you ain't got no bigs now. Stanley Johnson playing center. Get the fuck out of here, man. A lot of this shit is on Vogel. A lot of this shit that his adjustments is horrible. Oh yeah. People want to unsubscribe from me? Cause I tell y'all the goddamn truth. I tell this shit from the heart, bro. I ain't like these dick-riding ass channels. They just doing this shit for the money. They just telling you everything you want to fucking hear. Fuck that. Brian, I don't give a fuck who he is. Brian got to play fucking defense. And I'm going to keep roasting his ass until he play better on defense. Because he's better than that. He know what the fuck he doing. He stat padding them stats, ain't he? Because he already know they not going nowhere. So he say, fuck it, I might as well break Kareem record. Come on, man. Tired of this shit, man. I'm tired of biting my tongue. I ain't biting no more. LeBron is a leech. All he do is leech off of people. Look how he leeched on LeBron. Look how he did Dwayne Wade. Let's talk about that shit. The man that helped you win 2 championships, you get his ass traded back to Miami? Oh, but nobody wants to talk about that. Look how he fucked over Pat Riley in the Miami Heat. Look how he fucked them over. They took you to 4 finals and 2 championships, and you just dip on them like that? Look how he did Cleveland. Come on, man. Talk to me. Leech. All you do is leech off of people. Look how he fuck up franchises. Leave them in shambles. That shit pissed me off. When I seen Worthy face like that today, that shit hurt me, man. Cause I love James Worthy. That's like I had his jersey and everything. That was like my idol coming up. Him, Isaiah, Magic, Byron Scott, AC Green. That shit hurt me, man. That shit, when I seen that look on James Worthy's face today, he was like, I don't know, man. That shit hurt me, man. It hurt. They got to play better, man. And I'm not going to say that, but Bron got to play better on defense, because that's not going to work. I don't give a fuck about 50 points. Fuck all that. And I notice how he always going hard at Golden State, too. Every time he play Golden State, he try to go hard. Let that shit go, Bron. They took 3 rings from you. Let it go. He's still holding on to that grudge, ain't he? Excuse me. No, I'm tired of biting my tongue. I'm tired of kissing. I'm not like the media pushing that narrative, pushing this stat narrative. No, he doing that shit for the stats. Because he already realized they not going nowhere. But half of it is his damn fault because he don't play no fucking defense. Carmelo ain't playing no defense neither. This team is horrible, man. Horrible. But that's it. That's all I got to say. That's it. I had to let that shit out. But you know what? For real, it used to really hurt me when people used to unsubscribe and shit. Now I don't give a fuck. People used to ignore my videos. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to sit here and kiss his ass like everybody else. Fuck that. I'm going to tell you the fucking truth. That game last night was fucking horrible. That's it. That's all, deuces.